Movies are like games of Jenga. If just one piece is out of place, the entire thing collapses, no matter how well built the rest of it is. Even movies that otherwise were great have been ruined by a bad decision. Here's a look at movies that were destroyed by just one scene. The Dark Knight Rises. The Dark Knight Rises was full of little head-scratching moments, such as, if the villain's plan is to blow up Gotham after holding it hostage, why does he wait all those months to do it? Most of these you can just let slide, but the reveal of Joseph Gordon-Levitt's real identity, that's just too much.
Nothing here.
Oh, yeah. Try my legal name.
You should use your full name. I like that name. Robin.
Thanks.
You know, Robin. Of course, in the comics, Robin's real name is Dick, or Jason, or Tim, or Damien, or even Stephanie. But apparently any of those names would have been too subtle for movie audiences, so they hit you over the head with it instead. It's like revealing this dude's name is John Aquaman or something. Interstellar. At the climax of Christopher Nolan's sci-fi epic Interstellar, Matthew McConaughey's pilot character falls into a black hole and lands inside a far-flung future device that lets him send cryptic messages to his daughter in the past. Or in other words, he has to use some hippy-dippy Morse code machine to save the future using, that's right, the power of love.
No! Move! No!
Really? Love? That's the secret to unlocking the mysteries of the space-time continuum?
Great Scott!
Well, why didn't they just end the movie with this song then?
But if I just save your life, that's the power of love.
Prometheus. There was a minute there where it looked like Ridley Scott's Prometheus was going to be one of the coolest movies ever made. But what it turned out to be was a slow exercise in cluelessness. Plenty of fans either love or hate it, but it's hard to argue about that one sequence where the characters have to avoid being crushed by a rolling spaceship. It looks tense, exciting, thrilling even, right up until you ask yourself, why didn't they just move to the side instead of trying to outrun it? In fact, the main character lives by simply rolling 3 feet. Now, if she'd only told her buddy to do the same thing, maybe we wouldn't have left the theater feeling profoundly stupider. 12 Years a Slave. Throughout the majority of 12 Years a Slave, the story of Solomon Northrop, a free man who is kidnapped and forced into slavery, is artfully told through brutal visuals and compelling performances. Then Brad Pitt shows up, and he speaks using whatever accent this was supposed to be, with his Brad Pitt acting and his Brad Pitt face.
My freedom is everything. The fact that I can walk out of here tomorrow brings me great pleasure.
Start walking, Brad. That would give us great pleasure. Let the Right One In. Let the Right One In is a rare kind of horror movie, a haunting character study with few loud moments or overt scares. It is, simply put, an excellent, creepy flick, but it does have one massive, unintentional belly laugh moment that kinda ruins it. Here's a free tip to any future horror movie directors. If you want to keep your audience terrified and on the edge of their seats, just skip the evil attack kittens. Kittens can't really pull off the evil thing, you know? They're just too damn cute.
I'm going to kill you!
Star Wars Special Edition. In 1997, fans were excited at the chance to see the remastered Star Wars trilogy on the big screen. And then, this happened.
I bet you have.
In an instant, people realized George Lucas hadn't improved the series with special editions, he'd ruined it. The collective scream of distraught fans is still reverberating around the universe.
I felt a great disturbance in the Force, as if millions of voices suddenly cried out in terror and were suddenly silenced.
Well, maybe not exactly silenced. Return of the Jedi, Special Edition. Now, you can almost understand the thought process behind having Greedo shoot first, but for every revision Lucas has explained, there are at least 3 others made to the trilogy that are just random and bizarre. And none of them are more random or more bizarre than the insanely stupid Jedi Rocks dance number in the middle of Return of the Jedi. Prepare yourselves.
There's a very bad feeling about this.
No.
I don't really have a lot of awards, to be very honest with you.
Thanks for watching. Click the looper icon to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Plus, check out all this cool stuff we know you'll love too.